round 10 of the FIM Motocross World Championship at Saint-Jean-d'Angely in France. Jeremy Seewer with the foxhole shot in MX2 Race One, as Dylan Ferrandis, the home favourite, went down. Seewer at the top of the hill in first, Jeffrey Hurlings right there in third, fourth place, around the outside of the two Yamahas of Benoit Pacharel, who quickly made his way into the lead on lap 2, to the delight of the home fans. The Khmer Yamaha Yamaluke rider then tried to pull away from Seewer, but he wasn't going anywhere on his Suzuki World MX2 machine. Instead, he fell into the clutches of Jeffrey Hurlings. And on lap 10, the Red Bull KTM rider made this pass for second, and then went after Pacharel. 4 laps from home, he was all over the back of the number 6 Yamaha, and then made the pass to take the lead. He pushed Pacharel into second. Seewer was third, Tomkov fourth, Paul Jonas was fifth. Ferrandis made his way back to sixth, but it was a win again for Jeffrey Hurlings in race 1. In MXGP Race 1, Antonio Cairoli raced to his 7th foxhole shot of the season. Behind him his teammate Glenn Koldenhoff and Roman Fevre, but by the time they got to turn 3 at the top of the hill, Fevre carved his way into the lead. The French fans roared their approval. Tim Geiser was in around 6th or 7th place, but quickly made tracks as well, got himself into third behind Tony Cairoli, and then a Gary Baldy Honda rider on lap 6 made this pass on Cairoli to go second, and then set about. Monster Energy Yamaha of Roman Fevre. A little bit further behind, Commander Sal, number 25, made this mistake and was passed by Nagel. Fell from 7th to 8th. But lap 13, a repeat pass. This time Geiser on Fevre for the lead. The final lap, it couldn't have been closer. The final turn, a mistake from Fevre on the exit meant that Geiser stole it by 0.6 of a second. MX2 Race 2 over on the far side. Ferrandis and Hurlings trying to outdo each other, but Hurlings had the last lap as Ferrandis went too tight and went off track and was once again at the back. Tomkov and just fell from 7th, but up front it was a titanic duel. Anstey led Pacharel with Seewer 3rd and Hurlings 4th. Hurlings coming from outside the top 15 on the first lap. Hurlings then made his move on Pacharel to go 3rd. That happening on lap 7. And then a couple of laps later, he found his way past Jeremy Seewer to get himself into 2nd behind Anstey's Rockstar Energy Husqvarna. But on lap 10, Hurlings was the new leader. Anstey was 2nd. Pacharel got himself back into 3rd, 5 laps from home, as he found his way around the outside, then up the inside of Seewer. All the while, Paul Jonas was there, keeping a watchful eye in 5th. But Hurlings made it another double moto victory. It's 57 wins in the books now for the Bullet, equaling Joel Smet's record. Hurlings, Pacharel, Seewer, your top 3 here this weekend at Saint-Jean-d'Angely. Hurlings now 134 points clear of Seewer with Jonas 3rd. Pacharel 4th, Tomkov now 5th in the championship. But another day, another record for Jeffrey Hurlings. Of course, he continues to lead the championship as we head to Matterley Basin, round 11.
I try to be a champion from now on. You know, I messed up the last 2 years by going crazy in the beginning when the track was either slippery or whatever, something, you know. But today I showed I'm capable of hopefully becoming a big champion in the future. And that was tough, you know, especially second moto. I had a pretty bad start and then worked my way at this track from 15th to 1st. It's pretty tough.
MXGP Race 2, and there was nothing in it between Fevre and Geiser as they both crossed the foxhole shot line, but it was Fevre who got the nod as Cairoli, Van Horbeek, Damon Growless and 1 or 2 others fell at turn 1. Cairoli up quickly, got back into the race as Geiser led from the Saar-Holtz KTM of Dennis Ulrich, with Fevre in 3rd. Bob Rechef was back there in 4th, but once again the fans were treated to some great action up front. Geiser made a mistake. Fevre was right there and pounced on lap 3 to take over the lead. Again, the French fans roared their approval. question was, though, could Fevre keep him back there while Cairoli charged down the inside to make a pass on Nagel that went wrong. Saw him dump down, but eventually Cairoli would get back to 7th. Dessau would come home in 4th, Monster Energy Kawasaki. Much better ride for the Belgian. Geiser, no match for Fevre this time around, though. And the Monster Energy Yamaha rider was able to cruise to victory in Moto number 2 with his 2nd in Race 1 and a win in Race 2. Fevre repeated his victory of last year from Villars. Suzeko stands on the top step of the podium ahead of Geiser and Bobashev. The championship lead still at 24. Geiser from Fevre, Cairoli 3rd, Nagel and Bobashev running out the top 5. But what a day for the French, what a day for Monster Energy Yamaha's Romain Fevre, winning here in front of his French fans. But the championship lead, as we said, still belongs to Tim Geiser and Honda Garibaldi.
Second the first moto, and then the second I say I need to be on the front and to win. So we're happy to did it, and you know, especially in the home GP, it's always the crown was awesome. So like I said just before, to celebrate my new contract, it's the good way to do so.